Hi everybody, I am a recovering Diet Coke addict, and I thought I'd spend a little time trying to explain how it happened and how I'm on the process of recovery. It's a long story, but I'm going to try to keep this very short for you. I've written a journal and I want to share it with you, but I've taken the most important points and try to explain how it happened. The one thing that you need to know is that there are two kinds of Cokes. There's fountain drinks and regular Cokes in a can or bottle. Any addict knows that the fountain drinks are the best kind. They're fizzy, they're fresh. If you're in a pinch, yeah, you'll do a canned Coke or you'll do a bottle Coke, but that's not what's preferred. And it's just like any other addiction. It starts off with a 12-ounce cup of Coke, and then that wasn't enough. You do another one that's 24. Maybe you do another one 36, 48, 62. You know, it just starts to multiply. And another thing that you have to know about a Diet Coke addict is the allegiance that you have to the Diet Coke brand. I was at a service station to get a fountain drink out in the middle of nowhere, and I'm getting ready to pour it, and I can't find a Coke deal. So I'm looking around, and there's a cup there that's got Pepsi on it. So I take it up to the counter. I said to the lady, I can't use a Pepsi deal. She said that's all we had. I had to drive another 30 minutes down the road to get to a gas station I could put Diet Coke in a Coke container. So that's how bad it was. And as you all can imagine, it all depends on the situation that you have. If you're a policeman and you're out and about, you can always stop in and pick something up. If you're construction work, you can do the same thing. If you're making deliveries, say for Amazon or something, you can stop and do that. But you know, if you're a surgeon in a hospital, that's tough. It's going to be hard to sneak out. I won't say sneak out. To go out to get your Diet Coke. So I'm going to, just for the purposes of this particular video, concentrate on what I would call office work. People that go to work at 8:30, 9 o'clock, they have a lunch at noon, and then as the day goes on, that they would then have their Diet Coke during the day and go home at 5 o'clock. And we were thinking about how to solve the afternoon problem where you can't get something. You had something in the morning, you had something at noon, but now it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. What are you going to do? You got a meeting, you got a telephone call that you have to make, you got a conference call, and so on. So I was watching some TV movies, and there were a lot of crime movies, and every time someone got shot, the ambulance would come in and the guys would whip out the IV deals. In the military too, they'd whip out the IV and put some saline solution in there and pump it into the person. I thought, that is the solution. We could just use an IV. That would be perfect. And I know exactly what you're thinking, that if you have Coke at your desk or somewhere else, there's no gravity involved. How is that going to happen? And also, if you have an open bottle, the fizz is going to come out of it, and you're going to have a problem. You shake it up a little bit, and so on. So, a couple solutions there that we have. One, and this is check with your doctor before this, is that we have decided to use a 5/16 inch plastic tube. It comes down my back, down my leg, and it comes out of my pant leg right here. So if you're in an office situation, you have your gym bag, for example, you put the 2-liter Diet Coke down on the floor, put this in, and this is not brain surgery here, guys. I would just tape it on like this. You know, I put it down to make it firm, and duct tape is absolutely fabulous for this. And that will be 100% proof. But anyway, that's down there. You put it into your gym bag or your shopping bag or something so that no one can see it. If you need to go to the restroom or something like that, you just pick up your gym bag, hold it down toward the floor more, and go in. If you remember, there was a movie, Office Space, in 1999 with Jennifer Aniston, and the lead character was Peter Gibbons. And Peter got called into the office by the consultants to explain what he did every day, what was his routine, because they're looking to try to find out what people they don't need anymore. So Peter starts to go through that, and he says, 3 o'clock or something like that, he just kind of spaces out. And that's the first time I ever heard that term, just spaces out. And of course, the consultants hadn't heard it either. So they asked, what does that mean? He said he just sits there and looks at the TV screen and doesn't do anything. He just spaces out. So after 3 o'clock, you put it up to the big 2 liters. You have no meetings. You have no more phone calls. Just put it in there and enjoy. One of the little problems, though, is the fizz starts to go down, as you can imagine. So we've got a solution for that. Alka-Seltzer. So we just take a couple Alka-Seltzers, crunch them up a little bit, put them into the bottle, and voila, we have another 2 hours worth of fizz. So one thing that came up while I was thinking of doing this is spacing out. I have come up with a technique, how to sleep with your eyes open. And that's going to be a completely different segment of our YouTube series here. But sleeping with your eyes open, it's fantastic. So, I would encourage everybody to tune in to our 24-hour Zoom worldwide call. We go 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and we have ones in each language, so you get to the menu and so on and then find what you need. It's absolutely fantastic. And check out our website. I know it's a little bit long, but it's Confessions of a Recovering Diet Coke Addict.com. Thank you, and good luck.